Hello and welcome to the AMA Way podcast, your best way to get marketing news on campus at SDSU. My name is Lyric and I'm your host. I'm joined here with my co-host Zoe.
Hi.
And we're going to be interviewing Joey and Annitha, September's members of the month from AMA. We're so excited to have you guys here with us today. Congratulations on being the September members of the month. I can just go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves.
So my name is Annitha Krishnan. I am originally from the Bay Area. I am a second-year marketing and statistics major at SDSU. I'm so excited to be here.
Awesome.
My name's Joey Olszynski, freshman here at San Diego State, and I'm majoring in business management and entrepreneurship, and thank you guys for having me on.
Wonderful. Well, Member of the Month is a big deal, so congratulations on reaching that. Over 100 members, I believe. We are all gaining points by just showing up to meetings and being on this committee, so congratulations. That's a big deal. That's a lot of points. Did you both say how long you've been in AMA?
This is my first year with AMA.
I'm a freshman, so I just joined as soon as I got to the school.
Of course. Awesome.
What made you guys want to be a part of AMA, or how did you hear about it?
So I was interested in AMA last year, my freshman year, but my class schedule didn't align with the meeting, so I couldn't commit to it, so I made sure that I could commit to AMA this year.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I looked online at all the business-affiliated clubs here at San Diego State, and I saw American Marketing Association. I looked through the Instagrams. Everything looked really professional. I went to the first meeting, and I just clicked with all the people. I thought it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, so I decided to join.
Cool. Well, our American Marketing Association chapter here at San Diego State, if listeners are unfamiliar, we have a point system that you are required to get a certain amount of points to be a member, and so the 2 members of the month are the ones that accumulate the most amount of points within the month, so September are you two. So that's awesome. There's various ways you can get points, being parts of committees, going to social events, of course going to the meetings, meeting speakers, things like that. I'm curious, what did you guys do to accumulate the amount of points that you did?
Personally, I have never missed an AMA meeting. I went to every single meeting there was every single day of marketing week,
right.
And I also got into a committee, which I think also helped.
Yeah, so for me, kind of same thing. I went to all the meetings. I joined the consulting committee. I'm also part of the podcast committee, and I made sure to connect with all the execs on LinkedIn. I think that helped, and I went to all the socials as well.
Sweet. I know that you both mentioned your majors, and I'm sorry, yours was a long one, so I'm going to have you both say them again. What majors are you? What do you study?
I'm double majoring in marketing and statistics.
Okay.
In business management and entrepreneurship.
Do you think that you were motivated by what your studies to join AMA? Is there something more with future ambitions that motivated you, or something that's unrelated?
Personally, I'm interested in marketing analytics, and I feel like that's pretty niche, and I saw that AMA has a wide variety of guest speakers, which is the main reason why I was very gravitated towards AMA rather than another business club, such as WIB.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm looking into hopefully starting my own business in the future. So I'm just trying to get as much of a wide knowledge of business overall, so across every facet, marketing being one of them. It was something that was interesting to me too, so that's why I decided to join.
Do you guys feel like AMA has made an impact on any career decisions or, motivation to follow a specific field or keep going with your study?
So after hearing a lot of guest speakers talk about the different aspects of marketing, I began to consider the agency side of marketing, and I feel like that really ties well into my career path of marketing analytics, and I never really considered that before I was a part of AMA, so that definitely opened the door for me.
Yeah, I hadn't looked too much at marketing in general before, but now going to all the meetings and hearing all the speakers talk, it's actually a lot more interesting than I expected, and I actually find it fun. I'm doing a internship right now with SD360. It's helping me learn a lot about marketing, and I'm actually really enjoying doing the work for the internship.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, AMA definitely gets us really connected. Since you both have been to all of the meetings so far this year, which one was your favorite speaker?
I would say probably the Petco CMO meeting. I really liked how she related everything between her work life and her personal life. I've never really heard a speaker before go in and talk about a lot of their personal background and how much you have to balance between work life and your at-home life.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was really interesting to hear how many sacrifices she made, not only in her work life, but also her personal life.
I'd like to add on to that. I really like that event for the reasons that you just mentioned, and I also like the alumni panel with previous AMA execs. I think that really showed me like how AMA could help me in my career after I graduate, and they have really cool jobs. I think one of them is a community manager at Power Digital, and Power Digital is such a cool company. And yeah, it just made me realize how important networking is, especially in a club with like AMA.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've been really enjoying it. I actually transferred here a year ago and then joined this semester. This is my first semester in AMA as well. And I've just been benefiting so much from all of the resources and the just expertise that we have access to. So it is a very beneficial club. I think you, Joey, you mentioned that you're in the consulting committee. I also knew that because you're here on podcast with us every week as well. And so Annitha, I believe you are also on the consulting committee,
Yes.
right? Do you want to tell us a little bit about your roles and the parts of the group that you're working in right now?
Yeah, so I'm currently working with Romulus Media. It's a marketing agency that connects college students to companies who need students to make content for them. So think of like user-generated content, UGC, and like micro college influencers. So we're just trying to get the word out and recruit more college students to funnel to these companies. We do everything from content creating, analytics, SEO, field marketing. We do it all.
Wow,
Yeah.
awesome. That's really good exposure.
Mhm.
What about you?
Yeah, so I'm working with SD360 right now. So what we do is event catering, local to San Diego. So we do catering for a mirror photo booth and a spinning photo booth. Right now we're working a lot on just trying to grow the business, reach out to more people, get more people aware of it. There are other competitors in San Diego, so we're trying to make ours stand out even more, grow it to more customers. So we're working on outreaching to people with events. We're promoting the social medias, trying to grow the following, and just get it out to more people.
So it's so awesome how the consulting committee is giving you guys all of this exposure to internships and just working in an actual marketing space. And I know that you mentioned that you want to be in marketing analytics, right, Annitha?
Yes.
Do you have a specific role that you would like to be in?
Yeah, I'm really interested in the growth aspect of marketing and like the analytics that go behind that, and also like the digital media campaigns and like social media and how the analytics can reflect on what's going well and what's not doing so well in terms of growth marketing. So something in terms of that.
Like digital marketing?
Yeah. Digital
Awesome.
marketing,
Yeah, I think
analytics, growth, all that
that's
fun
that's
stuff.
huge. That's important right now. That's really growing, I know. That's awesome. I mean, all the digital information is reported online, so
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's super important. Did you have a specific position, or did you just know that you want to be in digital analytics, kind of for digital marketing focus?
I don't really have a specific role title in mind, but just something to do with data and marketing and campaigns.
Yeah, and I know you're a second year, so that
Yeah.
will be more defined as you go forward in your
Yes.
studies, so that's awesome. What about you, Joey?
Yes, I want to start my own company, founder, CEO, and hopefully grow it to be really big. I want to do something that helps people. So I started a private training business for soccer when I was in high school. So I was helping train little kids get better at soccer, improve their skills, because growing up I always loved soccer. I always wanted to be better and better. So yeah, I want to just create some kind of business that helps people, hopefully on a very wide scale level.
Awesome. That's super cool. What position did you play in soccer?
I was a winger.
Oh,
Striker.
goodness. My
Yeah.
brother was too. He played our entire life. So I know a lot about soccer. Anyway, I actually know that Joey has quite the entrepreneurial spirit because he is a part of Entrepreneur Society. I am the VP of membership for Entrepreneur Society. So if your ambitions are at all to start a business or have any sort of like self-run, sole proprietor kind of setup in the future or now, or you are just interested in hearing from entrepreneurs that have been successful, join us Wednesdays 6 to 7. We are on the second floor of the Union. Look at the SDSU Instagram for details of how to get there. 6 to 7 every Wednesday, and it's similar to AMA in that you get to hear from speakers that are not related to marketing though, but more entrepreneurship. And that also leads me to the fact that this past week was our San Diego Startup Week. San Diego State students, a lot of us have attended. I have a lot of friends that attended yesterday. Did any of you go?
I haven't been yet. I'm bogged down with midterms right now.
Yeah.
Same.
definitely a rough time of the semester, so yeah, but if you got a chance to join, awesome. If you did not, some people that were featured, some speakers that we got to hear from, Erwin Jacobs, and he is the founding chairman and CEO of Qualcomm, as well as the founder of ShakeSmart, Chase Fisher, the founder of Blenders Eyewear. I know that he had a large speaker event recently. So yeah, that was really awesome. If you guys didn't get to check that out, keep an eye on it for next year. They do it every year. Yeah, check us out at ES. So thanks for letting.
One of the activities in the Startup Week is a pitch competition. This is where individuals and students who want to build upon an idea to start a company are able to pitch their idea to investors and try to get acknowledged by bigger companies that are there at the Startup Week. Joey, I know you said you're interested in possibly, becoming CEO and starting your own company. Is this something you'd ever be interested in?
100%. That sounds like a great opportunity.
Right?
Yeah, you have premier access to investors you might not otherwise have the access to being a student. You also have the opportunity to be coached by experts and founders of their own companies and CEOs. There's a very prestigious group of support that you have at this, so it's a super awesome opportunity. There's cash prizes and there's an all-star judging panel that crowns 2 different champions. So go check that out. Apply online for next year. It's definitely something that you want to look into ahead of time. So
yeah, this definitely sounds like an opportunity that you don't want to miss out, and I'm really glad that AMA spreads extra awareness about it. I'm glad that hopefully we'll see you up there in the pitch competition one day, Joey.
Hopefully.
Theoretically, if you had to go in and pitch something tomorrow, what would it be? Not to put you on the spot, but if you could think of
cultivating these awesome soccer skills, of course.
Yeah, I mean, go with what you got.
Yeah, considering I have 365 days, I'm not really too honed in on one idea yet, but I've got a list. I always have a list in my notes just in case something pops in my head. Just coming up with some better ideas, hopefully narrow it down to whatever I think is best by the time next year rolls around.
Awesome. Well, you got 3 more years here, maybe more. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to pitch those ideas. All right, well, that wraps up our time for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, Joey and Annitha. Looking forward to seeing you tonight at our GBM with Viore. Congratulations again on being the September members of the month.
Yeah, it was so great hearing from both of you. Also so nice to meet you guys. I feel like I always see a new face in AMA, which is really cool. I always get a whole new experience to learn about. Are you guys excited for the meeting tonight?
Yes.
Yes?
Of
what
course.
are you most excited about?
He's in analytics. I love to see it.
Very inspiring for you.
Yes.
That's great. I'm really glad that we offer a broad realm of people to come and speak for the meetings. So
Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys. Keep racking those points up.